of I hate saying like this side of you, but like we don't give a shit who anybody likes. Unfortunately, that side does care who you associate yourself with. But like, we don't give a shit. Maybe SD cares, but like, in general,
Mackenzie, you don't speak for me. I care when other creators support other creators that have stolen from the slot community. I take great offense to that, and I think every other creator should as well. Why they don't, I don't know. Go ahead.
No one shunned anyone. That's what the chat. You like who you like. Who gives a shit? Don't let anyone.
I give a shit. I give a shit. If the man stole content from another creator, I give a shit. I think that every other person should have a problem with that. The fact that you don't, I have a problem with that.
Who do you have a problem with?
You don't have a personal issue with him. You decided to have the issue.
It's not a personal issue. It's not a fucking personal issue. It's part of being in this community. You should be outraged.
Well, he doesn't affect me. I was never a follower.
He affects Tony.
You know what?
No, he doesn't. Tony
yes, he does. Yes, he does, Mackenzie. Yes, he does.
Penny loves me and Rich.
If that had been Tony that got his content stolen from, he would want people to back his ass up.
What?
I just want, because I want SD to explain calmly why he feels the way he feels, and then maybe people will understand what he's trying to say. So can you explain to people?
Calmly? No.
What?
With your face.
I understand why he feels the way he feels, but I don't feel like he should judge other people. Like, okay, great, they want to be on fucking the train of him. Okay, who cares? But if they love you, SD, like, then why do you care? Like, Alicia's a Rudy, but she loves you. Are you gonna shun her away from you?
Right.
No. I think you mistake that. I think that I'm not shunning them away, but
are you?
It's not going to happen overnight. And I know Alicia doesn't, see things the exact same or whatever. But she also doesn't have a channel, and I guess my thoughts is that a lot of the other slot channels are willing to overlook things in the past simply to ride the coattails of another creator, I guess.
And that's stupid.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I get that.
And I think that's kind of fucked up, because you're actually really shooting everyone in the foot.
I think that's pretty fucked up, SD guy.
Yeah.
I don't think that I'm trying to ride his coattails.
I hope not.
I'm not. Do you think that am I with him right now?
Here.
Did I say you're with him?
Gil, he wouldn't ever have you on his channel because
coattails.
You would take the attention away from him. So you would never be on his channel because you would get more attention and he wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't be on SD guys?
No, you want to be on Brian's.
I would be on Brian's. I would be on SD guys. I would be on Easy's. You know who I would dream of being on? Penny's. Penny's is who I'd be dreaming of being on.
Her coattails are filled with her farts. You don't want to be riding on her coattails. It's just a nonstop crop dusting. You don't want that.
I mean, that's the point of it all. You want to say that someone's riding on someone's coattails, and I want to be on no one's coattails.
Gil, what Kenzie is saying.
I like you guys. I like you. Am I being on someone's coattails?
No.
I love me some Penny. I love me some Easy. SD guy, he like blah 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 blah. He talks too much.
Listen. Shh. You ready?
You, Joe.
What Kenzie was trying to explain to you.
Tell me, Joe. Tell me.
Okay, listen. What Kenzie was trying to explain to you was that Brian, Christopher, would not allow you on his channel because you are such a strong personality, which people love, that you would take the spotlight off of him, and he would not like that.
Which you don't know that.
No, we know that.
No, we do.
Yeah, it's pretty much fact.
You know what?
It's proven.
Okay. You know what's funny is I love me some Brian Christopher. And you know what's funny? I love you. I love you, Joe. I love you so much, Joe. You know
thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Penny. I love me some SD guy. No.
But I also don't want this to become like I don't want this to become like a bad thing either. So. You know, like I don't we're not burning people at the stakes here.
Who?
I'm just saying in general.
Who are we burning at the stakes?
The gays.
Alicia's got some things to say to me, I guess.
Let's get that started.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, no, let's start. So, let's start with your moderators and that shenanigans, because I was reading or listening to the ladies' night or whatever that I missed, and I think people relayed the message incorrectly. So there's a couple things that I had an issue with that day. One was, you saying about the Patreon.
Hold on. We're going back to ladies' night, not the 50,000 subscriber stream or whatever.
Well, I'm going back to in reference to the 50,000 subs. Okay. You're talking about me on the ladies' night that I missed. And trying to hopes to clear things up, but I think.
Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying now. Okay, all right, keep going. The second ladies' night or whatever. I guess this is number 3, right? Yeah.
So I guess they were saying a couple of things, but the fact of the matter is that night, I never really got to say it to you. Was just a whole bunch of things. I was driving home, which is the number one thing, and I couldn't defend myself. Listen, if I start shit, I can take it. But I didn't start anything. As a matter of fact, I came into the chat because I was actually really excited. As a viewer, I think I have that almost entitlement to be excited for you to have 50,000 subscribers and to celebrate with you, because most of us have been here for many years, and we're really excited for you.
Okay.
So to come into a live chat and me say good luck, and then all of a sudden be ridiculously attacked by the trolls, I didn't care so much because there were so many and it was ridiculous. Wow. But by your other blatant subscriber who he just kept coming at me for no reason. Started an argument. And,
this is let's just clarify. This is Jonathan. Yes.
Jonathan. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Keep going.
He said something to me, and I think everybody could attest to this in the chat that was there. He started by saying, Alicia, shut up, you cunt, or something. And I said, whoa, again, now I'm driving. So I said something very minimal. And then he came back with like a 4-line paragraph, pretty brutal. Honestly, because of the day I had it did kind of hit me. He's like, you're such a parasite and this, and this. And it's like, Jonathan, like, really? So I responded back and I said, speaking of parasite, get a job, Jonathan. And that was the end of it because, again, I was driving. But all in the meantime, the mods allowed that to happen. And again, we go back to the point where how much is too much and how much is disrespectful. Then when I brought it up to you, I actually privately messaged you, and I actually said when you were eating, I said, I really don't want to ruin this for you, so I'm going to leave, and I just hope you have fun, whatever. And you were like, hey, no, you can go fight all you want in the chat. And I said, it's not about that. It's about, I just wanted to have fun to celebrate with you. And you're like, settle down, Jonathan, and Alicia, he's a Patreon too, so, and maybe I took it wrong, but I took it like.
Yeah, I think you did. It was basically because I had touched on basically because of Dawn and Adam fighting in the chat prior to that, and I basically what I was saying is that just out of respect for me or whatever, take your differences and just make this a fun, cohesive group, so I don't have to like be that person or whatever. That's what I meant by he's a patron as well, is like it wasn't that he could say those things to you because he's a patron, but just that you're both patrons. Like I guess want you to take it elsewhere or figure it out or something, and just not like do it right then and there. I guess I don't know. Maybe that's wrong.
No, I agree. I hear you 100% with that. But in the same respect, is when I come in genuinely excited to watch you, to be degraded in front of 800 people or however many were watching, was pretty shitty. And I wasn't the only one that kind of got the wrong impression when you said, "Oh well, he's a patron member too." Everybody kind of took it the way that I took it, which is fine looking back. But I just think that there would be no need for me to be okay and smooth it over in the group.
Just interrupt for 1 second. I'm sorry, Gil. Say hi to everyone.
Bye, Gil.
Bye, Gil.
Bye, Gil.
Love you. Allegedly.
Okay, go ahead. You're good.
There should be, I have no problem. Like, again, I have no problem moving forward with how did Dan from the Slut Shark say it, with broken, relationship, whatever he said, right? Like moving on from that. I have no problem doing that. And it wasn't about that. Of course, I blocked a couple people that I don't know what they're saying right now, and that's fine. And I think Jonathan might be one of them. Might not be, I'm not sure. But in that moment and in that situation, and to even be more honest with you, and it's not really about that, but the fact is when I come to the chats, I defend people in my name or their name because I think it's the right thing to do. I don't really walk into a chat and say, hey, fuck you. Jonathan does that. Jonathan will come into a chat and say, hey, go to hell, you're a piece of shit, and instigate shit on purpose. Okay. I didn't do that. I don't have intentions on doing that. I was, honest to God, a huge fan, for lack of better terms, followed you the whole way, and was really let down to see that. And I really hope it doesn't happen. And I think with that being said, it may not fall on you, because I get it. You were busy. You were in the middle of stuff, and I'm certainly not blaming you. But I am saying some responsibility has to fall on some mods that were in there because they allowed it all to happen and didn't do a damn thing. And as a mod, you need to know what's okay, what's not okay, and what draws the line. And those lines were crossed a lot that night, to the fact where, unfortunately, I didn't watch half of your stream, and I know a lot of other people didn't. And I know you put a lot of work into it, and it should have been a big celebration, but it wasn't. Because
Slotty, don't fucking start right now. I'm not fucking dealing with this shit.
What?
Stop.
Oh, are you talking to the chat?
Yeah, because Slotty wants to start up her shit again.
I blocked Slotty. I don't know what she's saying.
Okay, but similar to that, where Slotty read me for fucking filth in SD's chat, and no one fucking defended me until I got off work and got in there myself, and then I said my message, and that's the only thing that he saw, and he was like, holy shit, Kenzie's like fucking on something. But no, none of the other mods fucking did anything about that.
But I don't pay my mods, so I don't think it's really fair for... my mods are
Nobody pays their mods.
But that's
right. So I can't expect them to come in and do work for me and not enjoy themselves, is what I'm saying.
Well, then don't give them a wrench.
Yeah, but why are they mad? Because when I was one...
I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm trying the best that I can here, Alicia, and it's kind of ridiculous that you hold these kind of... this bullshit.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I don't pay these people. As far as I know, they're doing the best they can. I take away their wrenches when need to. As in Slotty's situation, I took a wrench away. As far as I know, these other people have not done anything wrong, but I'm not expecting them to come in the chat and fucking watch over it like a hawk. I'm expecting them to come in and actually enjoy themselves. That is what the audience is there for.
Right. That's what I was there for.
But that's the thing. Somebody should have stopped those messages.
I don't agree. If they may not have seen them, you don't know who was around or what child. I didn't see them. I did not see them at all. I did not see them. So for you to expect the mod to keep a watch over the chat like a hawk, that's bullshit.
You have multiple of them, so yeah, I think their job is in there.
I have like 5 or 6, and they're not required to show up at work at any time. They're not required to do anything. I don't have a job list for them because I'm not fucking paying them. This job doesn't pay a whole lot, so until it does, then I can offer them a wage. But I'm not.
Nobody does though, SD. But they, you get a wrench. You don't take a wrench because you want your name in blue and you want to say you have a wrench. You take your wrench and you do what you do because that was given to you. First of all, you don't just assign wrenches, okay? I'm sure people.
No, that's kind of how it happened. I just assigned fucking wrenches when it first came out. I was new to it, and I just fucking handed them out like candy. Mackenzie got hers for $1.99. It was on sale.
Well, maybe it's time, and I'm just saying.
This is a good ass.
That's why I'm not handing out any more wrenches until I figure out what the fuck to do. But don't hold it against the other people.
I'm not holding it against you. I'm saying
I didn't see what Jonathan said. If you have a problem with what he said, that you shouldn't be driving, so you can take a screenshot of it and show me the fucking receipts. If he goes back and deletes,
you're gonna tell me he didn't say that.
To hold that against him, that is not fair.
You're gonna tell me he didn't say that, but my response that's still in the chat was speaking of Parasite. So you're
I'm not saying that he didn't fucking say it. All I'm saying is that it's not fair for you to expect me to hold it against him if the evidence is gone.
Well,
I feel that that's fair. I feel that's fair.
Admit to what he did because he's a shady ass snake. If he goes and deletes his messages after the chat, and this one cocksucker I don't want to play with. I'll tell you that.
I don't have any proof of that. I mean, that I would never take somebody else's word about something that you did or said or whatever, and there's no evidence of it being there, and then like
he deleted it then.
I would never do that. And I don't think that you should expect me to do that to somebody else.
I don't expect you to like shun him away because he's a supporter of you, but I do agree with Alicia when if you have mods to a degree, they do need to be doing like no one should be attacked in the chat. Like when I was a fucking mod, I made sure no one was attacked. I didn't give a shit if I liked you or not. So those messages shouldn't have been a thing.
I don't know how to tackle the mod situation this time. I can take everybody's wrench away, and it can be a free for fuck all. I don't know. I don't care.
It is anyway. Besides Brent, Brent's
so upset, we're not trying to upset you right now. It's just it was a shame.
I am upset. Yeah, it pisses me off that that you can't simply block the other person or something and be the bigger. Like I don't know.
But I wasn't doing anything.
I realize that.
Purposely to come at me.
People, Alicia, I can't protect you from all of them.
I don't need you to protect me. But what I'm saying, again, you're missing the point, SD. I came to this live stream for you. I was excited for you, as most people were. If you don't get that and you don't feel something about that, then I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know how that's
there for an argument.
I get that. No, I get that.
No, you don't.
What did I do? What did I do then that was not respectful of that then? Because Jonathan could say he came to the live stream for the same intent.
He didn't when he started his shit.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
He started his shit. I'm sure I could find the message where he called me a cunt to begin with. And anybody, every single one of those...
You also said that Brent sent you some figure skating bullshit from the Olympics or something like that. And Brent says that he never fucking did that.
He did. He did on Snapchat, which as a matter of fact, I seen another one today. He didn't send me it, but I seen it on his thing. What was his birthday?
Okay, but it wasn't like a direct message or something. It was him.
No, this is a different one I was talking about. I was just saying today. Yeah, I lie. Yeah, you know what, SD? You're right. I took the time out of all my days to try to come up with a fun, elaborate plan for you for Christmas and all of this shit, and then I sit here and I support you and argue and fight for you to make up shit about Jonathan X. You're right.
I'm not saying that you made shit up. I never once said I said you made shit up.
You're indirectly saying that.
I say that you made shit up.
You're indirectly saying that, yes.
I don't think so. I don't agree with
that. He said, oh, you just said that Brent did this and he didn't. Right, so I'm lying about Jonathan X, I can give two fucks about him.
I would never hold anything against you that there wasn't evidence of the event happening. So I don't think that it's fair for you to ask me to do that towards somebody else.
Again, SD, why would I respond and say Jonathan X? Speaking of a parasite.
I don't know, but Alicia, again, it still stands. If he went and deleted the message...
He's such a shady motherfucker to delete his message. Tell him to grow some balls and leave it if he's going to talk shit. And whoever is watching...
I'm sure he's watching right now. Tell him yourself.
I don't give a flying fuck. I blocked his ass. But it's a damn shame that all this had to happen when I know I was there to watch you celebrate. And I know for a fact he came in that chat to stir shit.
Yes, and it worked.
Well, and it ruined everything. And all I was asking for was somebody to have my fucking back for once. I don't ask for people to do that. And look what I get.
I will always have your back. But
no, you don't.
If I'm not present for what the fuck is going down, you can't hold it against me for not having your back. That's not fair. I'm not Superman.
You said in the beginning.
Brett was not.
You said in the beginning you don't hold it against him because he's live streaming at the casino, which everyone knows you only see two things on your phone.
I agree with that.
Right. So okay, so move off of that. So what is the issue, or what is the resolve that you want?
The moderators. I don't want anything. I'm just letting you know how shitty I felt, and I couldn't be the only one. Unfortunately, my voice is for a lot of people, and I will speak it, and I know I wasn't the only one that had a shitty live stream due to certain people.
Like I told SD, because he did ask me, and he said, "Did you see what happened?" I said, "Partially," and I said, I did not see her start this. It seemed like I know that you got tracked by random troll accounts, which I told him, and I saw the thing from Jonathan out of the blue. So did you start with him? No.
Right. But is it okay to start with I would never go in and start with another Patreon member of somebody else's on a live stream while they're trying to celebrate something. I never would do that.
For him to do that, it's a really shitty thing of him to do or whatever, but if he covers his tracks and covers the evidence or whatever, I don't think it's fair for me to judge him guilty, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Well, no, you could definitely judge him guilty. I think it's just the whole point is it's a shame because Alicia's such a big supporter of yours, and maybe Jonathan is too. But when you go in there and someone has just attacked you and you're not even in there and no one has done a damn thing, I was pissed at your other moderators when Slotty came for me. No one said shit or no one did shit. You don't let someone just attack somebody.
I don't think
I used to
fair either. From what I
right.
understand is that she was making indirect comments about you or whatever. Maybe they didn't understand. I honestly, I have no idea.
No, she made horrible comments, and I was hurt by you because I even asked you if you could private message me and use it on your.
You asked me to
YouTube
phone
video.
call you in a nasty message, and that was denied.
That's a different situation, and I was gonna, let's leave that alone. But no, that night.
Oh no, we're gonna get into that. Absolutely, let's get into that. Let's do it.
Hold on, we can in a moment. But I commented on your video that night, said, "Hey, can you private message me?" And you said, "Just talk to me here, Pumpkin." Like, I'm a fucking huge supporter of you. I should have deserved that privacy to be able to talk to you. I'm not going to bring up the Tony situation right now, but this was separate. So this was my first set off with you. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I love this dude, and he can't even give me the fucking decency to talk to me about something.
Thanks, PMT. You're right. Or if she's talking about Kenzie, but I know I can't see your chat.
What?
PMT said...
Slotty.
Not that she can see your chat.
You all have each other blocked. You all hate each other, but one another.
I have her blocked! That's why I'm saying if he's referencing me, thank you, PMT. That's what I said. I blocked her.
Okay, so you can't see her, so don't worry about it then.
Right, but that's why I said thank you, PMT.
I guess it just kind of hurts me and Alicia when we feel like we both super duper fucking support you, but you didn't help us back. Like, we would fucking defend you to no fucking end. But
I'm hungry.
When it came to us, like, it didn't mean shit.
I'm sorry, but this is just like...
I'm hungry.
It's so crazy. Like, come on. Like, it's so childish. It really is.
I just think going back is... So, at some point, SD didn't know what to do with moderators, and we understand that, and we don't want to hurt feelings. We don't want to take wrenches. I'm just looking, again...
You also don't know. Hold on. You also don't know... After all this happened, you don't know if he had a conversation with Jonathan.
I'm not saying anything about Jonathan. What I'm saying now, moving forward, I moved past that. What I'm telling you is that, all I did was, I brought this up, number one, because I was hurt. But then number two is he said I misunderstood him, and I probably did. And going forward, I get it. But number three is that, maybe he needs to, just for his channel's sake, possibly just look at a wrench or something, because I can handle it somewhat, but a lot of people can't. And of course, I wouldn't want to see people come there and expect to have a good show and a great live stream, especially for 50,000 subscribers, and it turned out to be a fucking miserable night. I went to bed. I responded. I put in Discord. I said, guys, I'm going to bed. I'm not dealing with this. And every single person was like, no, I understand. And yes, I was being attacked by other trolls, but I do think... I have to say, it is such a shitty thing to do of Jonathan to delete his message. And, moving forward, I actually find that even more interesting that a lot of the trolls that were under my name, if you go into the chats that they were in, the messages were deleted too.
Well, if they were blocked from the channel, you wouldn't see them anymore. Once you block someone from your channel, all the messages from the chats would be there.
I understand that. But I'm kind of finding, which is still pending, but I am just here to say that, it's really like anything that I've said, I will stick by. And, because what I say is what I feel. And for somebody to come in and just ruin a family-like community that's a good time is exactly what happened. And it's really shitty. And, that's fine if that's what SD wants. And certainly,
that's not what I want. Don't put those words in my mouth. That's not fair.
And certainly, wait a minute. And certainly, you can't see everything. I get it, but I'm just allowing you as a supporter and a friend that this shit is happening. And hey, look out! You don't want this kind of shit in your chat. So I stayed out.
For sure. If I see that shit in the future, I will take care of it. I will handle it. I even told you, Alicia, I said if you find me a screenshot of what he said or whatever, I would ban him. I told you that I would do that, and I kept that I have kept that promise.
I don't think you need to ban him. He supports you. So
no, if he says that kind of shit in the chat to another person,
but he does,
regardless of what they are, I will ban him. But because he deleted it, nobody has a screenshot. It's unfair for you to ask me to do that then. But I will stick to it.
Let me ask you, do you think he said that to me?
I have no fucking clue, Alicia. I don't know. I don't know your past and shit. It sounds like it comes from the big jackpot or something in that area or something. I have no idea.
It has nothing to do with what I'm asking you. If
I
you
do not know either of you that well. I can't. How can you ask me to say?
Let me throw one other thing out there that I don't know if anyone ever looked at or thought about, and it just popped into my head. But I have a fake Jonathan X blocked on
It's not the fake Jonathan X.
Okay, but do you know that for sure?
Yes, because the fake Jonathan X had a ring around his picture.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, because Jonathan X attacked me in a couple different streams. Not recently. This is like 7, 8 months ago.
Did you click? You were driving, though, so you didn't click on the account to verify whether it was real or not.
No, but everything he said is exactly what. And as a matter of fact, I think he said to somebody like, "Oh, I'll discuss this in a private message with you or whatever." But I 100% know it's Jonathan. It was how he was telling me, "Oh, go hop on the big jackpot," and you keep talking about the big jackpot $100 Patreon because that's what he did. Remember, he even corrected me.
He triggers you with these.
Wait, stop. He corrected me.
Let's assume that it is him and he's saying all this stuff or whatever.
Him because he corrected I said to him, "Yeah, you're begging to be a $500 Patreon." He said, "No, Alicia, haha, it was 100 though. Fuck you, blah blah blah." So he corrected me on what he said. So unless this fake Jonathan is seriously 10 feet deep, it's Jonathan.
I don't know why you let it affect you so much. Is my thought.
You know why? It's not about him. It was about you, and it's still about you. It's still about. A week ago, you said, "Alicia, I saw the way that he was talking to you in this newest live stream, so I can believe he said it." But now you're saying, "Oh, I don't know if he would say it because I don't know your history, Alicia."
Well, I'm not going to fucking say. I am not going to pass judgment on something that you can't prove. Jesus Christ! Why are you expecting me to do that? I think it's so absurd.
I'm not expecting you to do anything. As a matter of fact, he's welcome on your channel as far as I'm concerned. Let him pay the money. All I'm letting you know is at this point, it was a matter of, yeah, you don't know me and you haven't met me, but we've talked enough to know that you know I have a good fucking heart and you're questioning
100%. I agree with you 100%.
You're questioning it.
I have not, and I have not talked with him, though. I can't say whether his heart is bad or whatever. I mean,
you said to me you saw how he talked to me in the chat.
In the
next live stream when we brought it up.
Correct. But Alicia,
so you said
in my position, it is unfair for you to ask me to pass judgment on something that is just gossip or hearsay at this point. That's what it is. There is no evidence of this at this time.
That's just so fucking crazy, though.
Yeah, this is bullshit, though.
Go ahead, Kenzie.
Because I would respond, Jonathan, speaking of being a parasite. Get the fuck out of here.
The whole point is none of your mods fucking helped, and Alicia didn't feel like you had her back.
My mods aren't getting paid to help, so I don't think that they are responsible for this.
Mods? Yeah, you're not fucking paid to help, but you have a mod so you can kind of control the fucking chat. I got attacked by some of your people, but I didn't fucking block them.
Okay, so I'm gonna get everybody's French then, so you can be happy. All right.
That's not the point.
No, well then don't expect them to come to the table and fucking back your asses up.
I don't expect anybody, but I expect you right in this moment to not question me and what I'm here for.
I don't know that I am questioning you.
I'm just saying
that in order for me to be a fair person, I cannot ban him or take any action because there are no evidence of it. Because I would never do the same if the roles were reversed. I would never do the same to you. That would be unfair.
I'm not asking you to take action on him. What I was asking for was for you to know where my position was and where my heart was in that day and today, and you're not getting it, and I'm not arguing with it.
Okay.
We're beating a dead horse. But you know what? I feel like everybody's true colors will come out eventually, and that's really shitty that you think that I don't have that kind of genuine...
I never fucking said that. Quit putting words in my mouth. I never fucking said that.
Okay, well, but you did say that you don't know that you believe me because you don't know my history.
I don't know that it happened, therefore I'm not going to take action on it.
Because you don't know my history with the big jackpot.
But why would she lie about it? Why did she make that up, though?
I still don't get... I'm still trying to understand...
that.
Okay, so you said you don't want him banned on his channel, and he said he's not doing it because there's no evidence. So, okay, so that's over with. You said that you wanted it to be a nice night for him. He understands that his moderators didn't do what they should have done, and his response is that you know, he doesn't pay them and he can't control what they do. They do the best they can. So okay. So with all that said, where do we go from there? Where's the issue? That's what I'm trying to understand, because we're just going around in circles.
I don't have an issue.
But you do. What changes would you like me to see going forward other than banning Jonathan? What changes would you like to see, Alicia?
I don't even want to talk about it, to be quite honest.
I think you do, though.
No, I think that you're really and this is the thing, is when I trust somebody or meet somebody, or I'm their friend with somebody, like I have Joe in the same way. Like, well, Joe's the same way as me. It's like we really put our all into it, and I'm just really let down, and I'm really surprised, and I don't know if it's because you think you're being attacked by me, and maybe that's why you're coming off that way. But I feel like you're like, for you to just honestly, just question who I was and still am. I'm
not questioning who you was or anything. I'm giving you the time. I'm listening to you right now.
I know, but I don't even want to talk about it, because if you don't trust me or you don't know who I am, why should I even give you what I, as a viewer, is what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling? You clearly don't care, because you told me you don't trust me. So why should I waste my time and your time?
That's how I feel. Said I don't trust you. I wish you would stop saying that. I never fucking said that. Never said that.
Okay, well, I at this point, I don't have anything else to say in regards to that.
Okay,
but then I have a question. So when I left that comment on your YouTube video that I didn't feel like I could support you any longer, why did you go to Tony instead of coming to me when it was about you and I's relationship? Why did you go to Tony first?
This was you're talking the morning that you and Tony unpatroned me, and you wrote nasty comments and things like that on my videos.
I didn't write. Okay.
No, you did. No, you did. You did.
The screenshot of it that said, I just feel like I no longer can support you. I loved you. You helped me through a really dark time in my life, but you're just not
you wrote a very passive aggressive bullshit fucking comment that I didn't have time for, Mackenzie. I'm sorry that you think that you're my number one patron or my best friend or whatever, but I'm sorry, Pumpkin, you're not. I have.
I never claimed that. But
no, you do by thinking that I owe you a special phone call or something. I don't owe that to you.
As a creator, I would have done that if it was real roles reversed.
You go ahead and put yourself in my shoes, and you have time for that. Go right the fuck ahead, but you don't. You don't
listen.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, this is the issue. You don't fucking listen, and you don't have the time to know about other people's thoughts and opinions. You only care about your own, and that's sad. Okay, but. Do you know how I felt like when I loved and supported the shit out of you, and when I made my comment how I was hurt and stuff, you reached out to someone else and not me. You knew
I reached out to your boyfriend who has a somebody I could speak to that wasn't, in the whole thing, to find out what in the hell was going on, because I had no idea. I had no idea. And when I found out what it was over, the ridiculousness that it was over, I was just beyond floored, like just annoyed and pissed off that even happened. Tony is a reasonable mind and everything, but I'm sorry, the way your comments and everything, and you unpatriotic and the actions that you took, I'm not interested.
Well, I'm sorry that I told you to private message me beforehand on the first issue and you wouldn't. But that's why I felt so disrespected, because I supported you so hard. I'm like, wow, I'm not even worth
You didn't support me that hard, Mackenzie. That's the thing, though. I'm sure that you feel that way. I'm sure that you feel that way. But I only have so much time in the day that I cannot possibly spread it out over everybody. I will always hurt somebody, and that is unfortunate.
Running a giant business. I make the time out of the day to watch your shit and support your shit.
But because you have fucking time. You have time. You run a YouTube channel and upload a video every day. You fucking come to me and tell me that you have all this time. Then, okay? Go ahead.
If you don't have the time, then you don't deserve the support. If you don't have time to reach out to
I know. I have lost your support. I get that, Mackenzie. I have to move on.
But that's the sad thing, because it could easily been fixed. Like, okay.
That's your fault, Mackenzie. That is your fault for coming at me when I was extremely busy that day. I got up, had to get on the road, and I was dealing with this while driving on the road. And it was So that's when I reached out to Tony. It's like I don't have time for this. I don't know what the hell is over.
No,
I
you
assume
don't
it's over
have
something
time
body.
for this, and that's
Are you
what
gonna stop fucking talking over me?
I don't know what happened that day, or else I'd chime in.
Regardless, it's fucked up. Like, I had an issue.
It's fucked up on your end, Mackenzie.
I supported
You caused that whole entire thing. Let's be honest. You caused that entire thing.
You can say
it was completely fabricated out of
But if
thin
you
air
know that
that a
someone
video that
supported
I
you
would
and
drop had something to do with you and shade for you. If I am going to shade you or come for you, you're going to know it. It is not going to be subtle. It's going to be in your fucking face. And that's not what it was. And for you to have the arrogance to come at me and say that the video that from a real from a real casino or whatever was somehow shade at Tony or something, that's just fucking bullshit and stupid.
It doesn't matter what the thing was about. It was the fact that
it mattered to you at the time.
And that's what was disrespectful, because I supported the shit out of you. And you didn't
not
even care.
by
So
unpatroning me and sending me nasty messages. That is
you
not
are
how you support me, Mackenzie. No. That's not how you support me.
You were
If you
literally
supported me and you trust me, then you would have given me the time to answer, and you know, you would come to me and say, hey, I felt uncomfortable by this or something, instead of taking the actions that you did. You were mad at Slotty. You were mad at me for not seeing what Slotty had written in the chat and coming to your defense, and that is why you took the actions that you did.
No,
End of
I
story.
asked you to
End of story. That is why it was.
Video,
you found other things that have issues with me, but that was the main root of the problem. And
the main root of the problem was Slotty?
Yes.
Oh.
You can believe that? Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why we're fighting about that.
Because she took it out on me, basically.
No, I did not
take
that out on you.
No, stop. Isn't that the shittiest part? This is what we're talking about here. This is what we're talking about. If we belong to a community, why the fuck are we letting an internal problem get the best of us? Why can't we just say, hey, your feelings were hurt. It was a misunderstanding. Yeah. My feelings were hurt. Let's just move on.
I wish Mackenzie would have approached it like that, but she didn't.
I tried to have you private message me, and you fucking wouldn't. So yeah, I had a comment on your video, and then you reached out to my fucking boyfriend, and I said, here's my number, take it, call me. But no, you cannot give me the fucking time of day. So no, you don't fucking deserve my support, and honestly, you don't deserve anyone's, because you're a selfish piece of shit.
Yeah, there we go. See, yep, you're good.
Can we just break for that for 1 second and just say, while Kenzie started, the whole chat, including Paige and Cheryl and the whole chat, was like, you know what? We are sorry, Alicia. We didn't get a screenshot because we witnessed the whole conversation. And I'm like, guys, it's okay. It's not your problem. I know everybody witnessed the fucking conversation, but it's okay. Let's move on. Just for the record. The people that you know and trust, they saw it and they saw it happen. But because it's coming from me, I just want you to know I don't expect you to trust it, but let's just move forward.
It's not that I don't trust it. It's just that I don't think it's fair for me to take any action.
I don't want you to take action. I just wanted you to say, like, Alicia, I get it. And listen, I'm sorry that it happened.
I have always gotten it. I have always gotten it. But what if you have a suggestion for me on better practices moving forward, I'm more than happy to listen to them. But you're not really offering me anything. You're just you're shutting down. I mean, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you know, and that's really concerning because I normally don't shut up. So when I don't want to argue and even don't want to have the last word, it means I'm really hurt, and you really did that, and I'm really fucking surprised. I'm really
didn't do that. I did not do that, Alicia. I did not do that.
I did it then.
I am giving you the opportunity to help me help you, but I don't know what to do.
I'm just saying it's shitty because of the fun and easygoing yet honest and sincere relationship that we had, and I'm sure you may have had with minimal or large with other viewers. It's not like that, and to allow somebody to ruin that makes me think, like, is that person or somebody else doing that to a lot of relationships with you? I hope not, because I'll tell you, I've always been. Hold on, this is the kind of person I am. Like, I'll lend somebody money and then they fuck me over, and I'm like, okay, lesson learned. I will lose a friendship over $100 because they don't want to pay me back. That's fine. I know what kind of a person you are. So to you, I know that you don't how you think of me or how you may not think of me.
I think the world of you, Alicia, and I
don't feel like that. I feel like it was just a really shitty situation.
I don't know why you don't feel that way then, because it's not fair for you to think that you were the only person in that chat that day. I was moving from machine to machine, one spin from machine to machine. I didn't get to see a whole lot of anything in the chat because of that. That was a lot of up and down, moving around, taking the card out, putting the ticket in. That required my eyes to be elsewhere. I also enjoy slot machines, unlike other channels, and so therefore I watched the screen of the slot machine as well. None of this was malicious from me towards you, Alicia. So I really don't know why you're so upset about it. I'm sorry?
The words that you're speaking now are. Again,
I'm being honest with you, Alicia. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need.
Right, and that's why I'm saying let's move on, because we're not going to...
But you're not moving on, though. You were holding this inside and a grudge with it. I don't know what else to do with it.
I 100% will always have a grudge with that, with somebody not...
That's unfortunate.
Believing me. And
that's unfortunate, because there was nothing malicious on my end.
By you saying that you don't believe it.
I never fucking said that.
I asked you if you believed it.
I never said that.
It's unfair of you to say that.
Oh my God.
And you won't answer the question.
What?
So
I didn't see it. I'm not going to say whether it happened or not.
You're saying you don't believe me. But
I am not a mind reader, fortune teller, any of that shit. I'm not going to fucking say what happened or not.
Thank you, Tiffany. Right. I asked him point blank, do you believe me? He won't say yes, but he won't say no. He's going to ride the line, and that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I probably do believe you, but I feel like when me saying, Dirty Diana's back. Hold on. But I believe you, okay? I believe you. But I feel like me saying that, though, you're going to ask me to take action based on that, and I don't think that's fair.
I don't want you to take action. I want you to lose subscribers. I don't want you to lose money. Why the fuck would I want that?
No. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. I do not think it fair of me to take action on something that is not proven. In all honesty, based on his previous conversations and everything like that, yeah, no, I do believe you. I do, and I think that it was, that would be why he deleted the messages or whatever. I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised that nobody got a screenshot of it.
Everybody said, I'm sorry, I did see it, but I didn't grab a screenshot. There was so much going on that day.
I know. Think about my end.
Jonathan X, he's a real person. He shouldn't be coming in here throwing shade. He shouldn't be in here stirring up problems.
Reacting to it either, because you give him a reason to keep doing it.
Well, when someone comes in there and says the nasty shit that they said to me, that somebody that should be on my team, right? Because that's the way that I see it. Right, your minions, we're all together, and he's coming in here stirring up shit with me for no reason.
My minions will never all get together. I'm friends with Joe, and I'm friends with Paylines. They both despise each other. It will never be everybody loves.
Right, they don't come in stirring up shit against each other.
You're talking to him right now, Pumpkin. I agree with you. I agree 100%. But
you're only as good as the company you keep, is what I'm trying to say. And then at this point, like I said, I don't really have much more to discuss. Neither does Bailey.
Who the fuck is Bailey?
My little puppy.
Oh.
Say hi, sissy. Look there you are.
Slotty, quit fucking talking about me in the chat, okay?
Mackenzie, why don't you just
Mackenzie, block her, for Christ's sake.
No, I have her blocked, but she just keeps going, so PMT, quit acknowledging her. But Slotty, since you keep saying that I came for you, I never came for you. I simply defended Bonsai and saying calling him fat is not a valid argument, but if you want to say that's me coming for you, then okay. Whatever, dude.
And the shitty thing is like, when it comes to Slotty, it's like, she could be decent. That's why I don't get it. That's why I don't engage with her.
If I spent going back through the live stream or whatever, that's 8 hours. That's a whole shift of a day for me to sit there and watch the chat and monitor it or whatever. There just isn't enough time in the world for that. I'm sorry. I'm a one-man band. I do not have buckets of money sitting around that I can hire people or anything like that. Like I'm doing the best that I can. There's no malicious intent here, and I'm really sorry that you were upset about this, and I'm taking your situation as seriously as I can here. But I really don't know what to do to move forward.
There's nothing you can do at this point. You know, I mean, it is what it is.
Do you believe then that there's no malicious intent on my side? Then if you do, then you should not be upset with me. Am I wrong?
I don't have an answer. Like, you didn't have an answer if you believed me. I don't know if I don't know necessarily that I have an answer for you right now. And that's just, you know, sincerity, and it's not, you know, me gonna blow smoke, or it's also me not gonna pat an ego. It's me being honest. I honestly don't know what I think at this point, because I'm pretty surprised.
That's unfortunate because
it is.
I feel that I have always had your back and always thought the highest.
But I can guarantee you, a couple people that were in that chat that are in this chat would probably think otherwise. Not the fact that you.
I'm never going to make everybody happy. That's something I'm having learned to get used to. It really sucks. I hate hurting people when I don't mean to. But when you do what I do, people don't realize how many other people are like them, and everybody pulling at, you know, for my attention and everything, that it really fucking sucks that people feel dismissed and ignored or whatever. And it is not out of malicious intent. It's because I simply don't have enough time in the fucking day. I already don't get enough sleep at night as it is. I do not have the time to respond to every email, every Snapchat, every fucking Instagram message. I mean, it just. But with you, Alicia, I really, because you have been around a long time, and time builds that kind of relationship, and so I find it unfortunate that you don't feel that I have your back in this situation, because I really feel that I do. I do care about you
too. But until this live stream, until we are here, you know, talking in front of a few hundred people, and for you to just tell me that you don't, and how you said it kind of rubbed me the wrong ways, is you don't know that you believe that happened because you don't know my past history with the big jackpot. Yet Jonathan X is nothing to the big jackpot besides money. You know, he gives money to them. You know,
why
and
is the big jackpot coming to this? Why
because
is
that's what you said, and that's why I'm saying it has nothing.
I don't think that I said that.
that.
All right, settle the fuck down. But he's irrelevant or whatever. Like
I know he is, and so is Jonathan. But the point is for you to say, because of my history with him, you don't know where my loyalty is, or whatever the hell. Well, like, what?
I don't know what to say at this point. I really don't.
Yeah, I like I said, it's probably something that just it sucks.
I don't know why it sucks. I still don't get it. What's the issue?
Really, Joe?
No, seriously, really.
Where's the issue? He just said 2 hours ago on a live stream that he doesn't know that he believes me, and he doesn't know that happened.
Okay, but then he didn't want to admit it because you put his back up against the wall, and he said, yeah, he probably did say it. So now what's the issue?
He probably did.
Well, he doesn't have...
I don't have proof of it, so I'm not going to say it as a matter of fact if I don't have facts to back it up, Alicia. That's not who I am.
Just all of the people that you have grown to know and trust hear this conversation, and they're like, "We're sorry, Alicia, we didn't get the screenshot." That means
all the time.
I don't want you to do anything with it.
I'm reading the chat right now, and I'm pretty sure everybody's on my side. Is what I'm saying.
No, are you kidding me? Scroll up, honey. Scroll up.
No, I'm not kidding you.
You need to scroll up because I can guarantee you.
One in the chat if Esty's right. Alicia, I don't know what you want me to do or to take it from here. I really don't. I will do anything that is deemed fair, because I do care about you and I do like you. But I'm not going to do.
Go fuck yourself. For the record.
All right, let's go fuck myself then. I said
James. Unless you're James. My feelings are hurt, and I need your attention.
I'm giving it to you. What more do you want from me?
That was sarcastic. I didn't need it. I messaged
You
you
work on your
that day
sarcasm
and
and pumpkin,
what
that's,
happened. You know, this didn't have to be a live stream. Of course it is, because people love to see the shed, but it didn't have to be.
Joe's monetizing the fuck out of it. This is content gold.
Right. Well, so
That's
this
why he
didn't
brought
have to
us
be.
all
This
here.
could have been a discussion between you and I, or, you know, all I said was, hey, what happened? And I did say that.
Huh?
I sent you a message after you were done with your live stream the next day, and I said, hey, what happened last night in the chat?
And I responded to it. Is that correct?
No, you didn't. But
no, I did. All right, let's go look. Let's go look.
Go look.
All right. Well, while you go look, Paige sent a $5 super chat, and she said, "I don't think he meant he didn't believe you because of the big jackpot history. It's not about your history. He just didn't see it." And a $2 super chat from Brother Dave. Can we all forgive and move forward in unity?
I wish I said my apologies. Also, shout out to you, Paige. Love you to death. I just don't want to see you lose support from people that like truly love and care about you.
Well, that's what's happening, and that's why I even addressed it, because people can hurt my feelings all day. I move on.
Okay, all right.
But, I mean, that's why I was so hurt, because I felt like betrayed.
Okay, well, let's handle Alicia right now. So the live stream was on Thursday. On Friday, you sent what is this? A chat or something? This is a thing. Okay, a copy of Discord and people talking about what he had said. Okay.
Right, and I said, "Hey, what's going on?"
And I responded to you. I responded 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs before. Then you responded as well. Then I responded. Then you responded. Then I responded. Alicia, it's right here.
Okay, let me look. Hold on.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you not recall me responding?
All I put was Friday at 8:30. What was up with last night? My feelings are really hurt about it.
Yep.
And then Saturday morning, you responded.
Yes.
Right. So what I'm telling you is after it happened, I addressed it. And you said, I didn't see it. You know, I don't know.
I responded to your thing, though. You said that I ignored you or never responded or whatever.
Well, I ended up having to send another message is probably what I meant. That we're so far apart. They were 2 hours apart, but...
They were 2 hours apart, Alicia. I mean, come on. I'm...
Right, and then you responded the next day. Okay, I get that. But what I'm telling you is that when it happened, I did address it. And it's not... And again, what I'm telling you is I tried to address it. We were discussing it.
But I'm confused as hell. How? You sent me a message. I responded. What more do you want from me, Alicia?
I don't want anything from you.
You do, though.
I don't. I'm just letting you know that as a subscriber, and you have quite a bit. You know, this is exactly what happened, and this is why people Alicia, are not going to want to watch your shit because that's
because I'm not able to make everybody fucking happy. That's something I have to deal with. It really, really sucks that. I mean, this is absurd. Really, it really is. It sucks that I care about you and I'm trying but it's not good enough, I guess. And I don't know that it ever will be.
No. Okay. Well, we really don't have to. All I'm arguing was the fact that you were questioning that it happened, and then you further went on to say you're questioning it because you don't know my history or whatever. And you said that just, today in front of a few hundred people. And that's, I guess.
What does that have to do with anything?
That's why I'm bothered, because you keep questioning me. Like, I would have your back. Like, you could call me when you're fucking stuck in an airport and I would fucking help you. I would do whatever I could for you.
That wouldn't.
But yet I'm going to sabotage you by fucking telling you one person hurt my feelings? Get the fuck out of here. I deal with that every day. You're totally missing it.
I guess I am.
Totally,
I don't know how or why or whatever. I'm not trying to. I'm not. I'm listening, but I don't understand what I can do for you.
No, I mean, yeah, there's no point at this point.
I can't.
I don't want to see your relationship ruined.
All right, so here's the thing, okay? This all started with it wasn't his fault, and it was his moderator's fault, and then you two now having this conversation, and it turns into being his fault, but it wasn't his fault from the start.
No, listen, what happened in his chat was not his fault.
Okay.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
And you told him you didn't
We
want
understand that 2 or 3 messages show up at a time. Okay,
And you
I brought it to his attention, for a couple of reasons. But where my feelings are hurt is the fact that he openly is questioning it and questioning me. And
right. Okay, fine. But he also said it. He's also said it the opposite way. That if someone was accusing you of saying something in his chat, he would have given you the same benefit of the doubt until someone came forward and had receipts for it.
Had a fucking screenshot. But
right.
Yet everybody will tell you that he said that in this chat. But yet again, on a live broadcast, is saying he doesn't trust me and my word.
I mean,
that's it. And there's nothing.
You trust anyone. I wouldn't trust anyone in this slot community either, to be honest.
Fucking shit. Black is black, white is white, and that's all it comes down to is, you can call me an asshole or this or that, whatever, I don't care, right? Because I'm starting to get used to it.
I don't think that you're an asshole. I've never said that.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is when people start to question really who you are as a person is the craziest.
If you're questioning who I am as a person because of this, that's on you.
No, you're questioning me. You don't know me.
That is on you. I'm not questioning you.
Okay. I'm crazy. Everybody else in this
see, there you go. Put words in my mouth. Good job.
But everybody in this chat is seeing what I'm seeing. Well,
Ari is the only one who's got your back, and I think I kind of, Ari is a special case in this scenario. She doesn't get me either. I get it.
There's not. Again, there's a few people. The fact that you're not seeing what I'm trying to say.
Brother Dave sent a $2 super chat. SD, just say sorry and acknowledge that she is hurt.
I'm not going to say sorry if I'm not sorry. I didn't do anything wrong here. I'm not going to say I'm sorry. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'll tell you what you need to hear. The fact of the matter is I'm not sorry for anything. I didn't do anything wrong.
All right. Guys, I have a job and I got to go to work. So.
I like how she says that as if we don't. Okay, gotcha. Alicia, I hope you have a wonderful night. I appreciate you taking the time to talk it out. Do reach out to me if you want. At any time in the future, I will not hold this against you.
And she's gone.
I feel like this is a sex thing. Like the guys, like the women in the chat are like on her side, and the men are on our side. Like, is it a sexist thing? I don't know.
I have no idea. Are you do you still have enough strength to speak to Kenzie now?
Absolutely.
I mean, I just feel like the big issue and like what just really hurt me the most is you just said you didn't have time to reach out to me. Like you're basically saying you're just as bad. Like you criticize Brian
because you give me $5 a month or something like that. Like you don't get a private phone call to me. Like I don't talk to people on the phone. It's just not how we deal with stuff.
But you could reach out privately to Tony. But the thing,
I feel like you had said some nasty things to me up to that point. So I said, "Fuck you! I'm not reaching out to you. If that's how you're going to talk to me, I'm not reaching out to you. You call. I don't have the receipts for this, but I could find them. You use some very nasty language, and when you talk to me like that, I'm not responding. That is end of story. Like that's how it happens. Because I woke up having no fucking clue what the hell was even going on, and I had things to do, places to go, and I'm Yeah, no, I don't have fucking time to call out to you and console you on you getting upset over a video that was dropped that you thought was shade
That
towards you.
wasn't
It's
about
so
that.
fucked.
It's not about that. It was never about
It
that.
was about that.
No, and at this point, it doesn't matter what it's about. It's just about the fact that you have supporters and you're fucking burning your bridges with them. The people that love and support you the most, and you're just like, okay, well,
You can say that all you want to, but that's not true. Okay?
You just basically slapped Alicia in the face. She loves you to death.
Oh my God. There's more people than you two in the world.
Of course there is.
Oh my
God. You aren't respecting
because one fucking person is ordered whatever. Like, again, I'm not going to be able to make everybody happy. And that really fucking sucks because I try. I care about people's feelings and I try. And I'm sorry it's not good enough for you, Mackenzie. So get the fuck out. Like, I in all honesty, I don't have fucking time. You're not the only person that has issues here, Mackenzie. It's not all about you.
It's not all about you either.
When it comes to my channel, I kind of it's more about me than it's about you.
Channel, yes, it's about you.
Yeah.
So, like, here's the thing. If someone supports you and they they're upset or something, wouldn't you want to reach out to them and be like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, but you don't get a phone call. I will if I can console somebody with reaching out and I have time to do that. Yes, I will do that. But I don't have time to help everybody's problems, Mackenzie. I wish I could, but I don't. I'm not Superman.
So I have time to support you, but you don't have time to support to help me and message me. See, that's what's fucked up.
When you talk to me like the way that you talked to me that day, you burn the bridge on your end.
I did not burn the bridge because I guess you're not letting people know is that I left you a comment first that said, hey, can you personally message me so we can talk about this? And you said, let's just talk about it here. Okay?
Yeah. You gave me your phone number and asked me to call you. I'm not fucking calling you, Mackenzie. I don't even call my mom.
That was not it. And you said, let's talk here, okay? So then I left my other comment on your video. And
and it was real friendly, wasn't it?
My comment wasn't bad. We can pull that up.
Your comment was terrible.
Really? It was, sorry, I don't feel the need to support you anymore. Thanks for helping me through a dark time. I'll always love you.
Oh yeah, that's a real comforting, like, hey, I love you. Let's hang out. Yeah. No, you pull that kind of shit with me and like you turn me off. Like I'm moving on. Like I don't respond to petty bullshit like that.
Well, that's fine, but that's how you are burning bridges with people.
I am happy to burn the bridge with you, Mackenzie, because you were too much. You were too difficult to handle. I don't have the time and stress to deal with you. Okay.
Perfect.
Your bridge is not everybody else's bridge.
I was letting you guys finish your conversation.
Who's that?
It's Slotty.
Slotty Barista?
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Hi. How are you?
Hi, SD. I'm fangirling a little bit because you know how much I fucking love you.
I have heard.
I am fan. Whatever. I don't care. Like, I'm a fan of you on YouTube, so whatever. Hello, CP. Hi, everyone. I'm not here to burn the place down. I'm just here to finally say my fucking side of what happened. Because everybody wants to fucking go off on me and scream at me and call me a fucking horrible person with a horrible fucking heart and go off on me and be pissed off that I left the live or that I left when you guys were bashing me. I left because I put my 90-year-old grandmother into a fucking home because she can't take care of herself because she has very, very bad Alzheimer's. It was a very bad day for me.
What stream was bashing you or something?
It was the ladies' night with Mackenzie and Alicia.
And that's unfortunate.
Was I present for this, or who are you speaking to?
I'm speaking to Kenzie.
Okay.
And that sucks. And I'm sorry about that. But the day that you dragged me was the day that my friend died of cystic fibrosis.
Actually, it was 2 days before, and I heard about it. And I'm sorry about your friend. Here's what happened with Kenzie and me. If you want to hear the real fucking story, I used to go into PMT's lives. And I have never brought any other channel or any other beef or any other shit into PMT's live at all. I was always courteous. I was always nice. I was always respectful. It was like, hey, good luck. Hope you get the bonus. Whatever. Watch the fucking live. Okay. I got into it with Charles and LJ, which you don't even scratch the top of the fucking surface knowing what happened between that whole situation because you were not here and you were not involved.
No, and so I don't. Every time I ever brought you up, I defended you, and I guess that's why I feel so blindsided when you came.
Okay, well,
can
fat.
you pull this up, though? Because the only thing that I said to you was calling someone fat isn't an argument. That is the only thing I said to you.
You called me everything but a fucking but a fucking white woman. You called me a fucking bitch and then you blocked me.
I did not block you.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say that.
Pull
Pull it up, Slotty. Because the only thing I said to you was you calling Bonsai fat wasn't an argument.
Okay, and that is not the only thing you said to me. You said I was a fucking bitch and I needed to shut my whore fucking mouth and not put myself in positions that don't involve me. You for one
came out of my
know
mouth.
that none of this
I have a bit of class.
None of it involved you to begin with. Yep,
No,
I called somebody fat. Okay.
Let's pull this up. Do you have it? Because if you don't have
no,
it,
because I don't subscribe to him anymore because it's not relevant to me.
And when it's clearly relevant to you because you're saying all these lies on
because you dragged me through the fucking
you have
mud.
No proof of it.
Because you dragged me through the mud. You don't fucking know me from Adam. You don't
fucking know me, bitch. You don't.
And I never dragged you through the mud. I never said anything to you. I said I was sick of hearing about big tits and you weren't there one night. And you fucking went off. You went off the rails and called me
regardless, don't try to drag me like, oh, she came for me. You're not a fucking.
You did come for me. You did.
No, I didn't. I defended Bonsai by saying, hey, calling someone fat isn't an argument. So you can sit here and lie all you want.
Okay, and calling someone a bad person that you don't fucking know and claiming they have a bad heart is not a fucking argument either. You don't know me. So what? I called someone fat. You came for me on SD's stream, and then you're like, oh, bitch, I got your fucking wrench. No. You didn't get my wrench.
Bitch, no one ever said that. Again, like, are you actually crazy? Like, do you make this shit up?
Oh my god, you don't.
That never came out of my mouth. Just like how you said I said that you were trying to take my man. No one said you fucking wanted PMT. I'm pretty sure no one fucking wants PMT except for me. So
honey, you told everyone that, oh, I got Slotty's wrench and that's why she's pissed.
Oh no, who did I tell? Who did I tell that? We both had the same. We both had a wrench at the same time. I don't give a shit if you have a wrench or you don't.
And if you really want to know why I lost my wrench in fucking SD,
I know why.
It's because you were saying shit about
Charles, and Charles was on the stream. Everyone knows that.
Can you shut up for 2 seconds? God,
because you're telling straight up fucking lies on here.
Okay,
so bring up your fucking receipts of all the shit I said to you, or shut your fucking mouth. Okay, then
bring up the receipts when you went off on me on SD's chat. Show me where I said anything to you. Show me where
I can pull up those screenshots. That's fine.
Pull it up. A live stream boxing match with you guys in oil or something.
No, thanks.
No, because she would just say I'm fat and I'd crush her.
She would crush me. She's got me by a bit.
Oh, Mackenzie, you win. Let's do it.
No thanks.
Oh, okay.
No thanks.
Do you imagine me in like a little Speedo with the little numbers and the big cardboard signs, walking around with my hands up? Round 1. Yeah, no.
Oh my god, will you do it?
All right, carry on, ladies. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
You have a banana hammock?
Well, Kenzie just left. I don't know if she left on purpose or on accident.
My jokes were not warranted. Okay, gotcha.
I gave up my wrench willingly. You can ask Joe because I said to Joe, he said SD is live and fucking.
I took your wrench away. Why are we talking about this? Why are we? Why was it?
She told everybody that I'm mad at her because she took my wrench. Like, no.
I think wrenches are unlimited. They're unlimited, and I don't know how we're going to tackle that yet. I still don't know of a way to do it without hurting somebody.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I called someone fat 3 months ago. Okay, I admit it. I said I was wrong. I said I was sorry. It's over. You fucking keep bringing it up. All these people are like, oh my god, you called somebody fat. Okay, you've never done anything wrong in your life, and you've never gotten irritated and said something that you shouldn't have. Get over it. It was fucking months ago. I also called the big jackpot a fucking sleaze. And guess what? I talked to him, and I don't feel the same way about him anymore. It's in the fucking past.
You don't?
I don't enjoy watching his videos. I don't think that he's a horrible person. I don't like a lot of the shit that he does, but, like, I don't care anymore. Does that make sense?
It does. I
don't support him, but I don't hate him. Like, I don't wish anything ill upon him. Other people, yeah, I do wish.
Okay, all right. I was gonna ask. Okay, I gotcha.
Okay, but everyone's saying, oh my god, I called Kenzie fat once. Okay, Kenzie called me a fucking slutty whore bitch. Cunt face fucking everything under the sun. So that's okay, but since I made a descriptive thing about her weight, that's not. But I've already apologized for it.
I call Brent those things on a daily basis. Those are terms of endearment to me.
It's a descriptive fucking word. I was almost fucking 370 pounds at one point in my life. I know what it's like to be called fat. Okay, I apologize for it. Oh my god. I didn't make fat comments in Discord. I apologize for my comments.
Ari's got things to say. She does not like being left out of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Can I time her out, by the way?
No, you.
Kenzie does come after me. I have had Kenzie blocked for months. For fucking months. And then she says, oh, well, you talk about me like I'm relevant. Bitch, I don't talk about you. I don't talk about you. You're not fucking relevant. I don't talk about you. I don't care. I don't care. I thought it was hilarious when fucking you went at it. Yeah, I thought it was fucking hilarious. I don't fucking like you.
I just like Taco Bell just coming out of nowhere.
Right. I wish she wouldn't have left, and you know, like I feel like the conversation is like stalled in the middle when she leaves. I guess I don't know.
It's okay for her and fucking Alicia to sit there and bash me for 45 fucking minutes. My phone is blowing up. I'm sitting in the middle of the fucking nursing home trying to get my grandmother in, and my phone's blowing up. Oh my god, they're saying this about you, and I'm like, I left. I don't care. But that's okay. They're sitting there for 30 minutes and bash me, and then when I come on to defend myself, they run. Like, okay. What does that show?
Paige is getting rowdy. Ooh. Hi, Paige.
Everyone makes fucking digs at everyone else. It's not like this is the fucking knitting community where we're all fucking sunshine and rainbows. This is not fucking...
I think they're the same way. Just because they knit doesn't make them so innocent.
No, true. I heard that they're pretty fucking...
I just feel like there's people in the chat that are just like poking like any fucking like weakness that they see, and I just don't understand like why people go for it. I guess I don't know. Yeah, yes, Arnold. This is why I suck dick, because women are fucking
a fucking whore, and you're a nasty, skanky fucking bitch. But the moment you say fat, you're a fucking horrible person.
Well, society is stupid. I mean, but that's but like. That is the way people are. They're not rational. I mean, I'm not justifying you saying any of that shit or anything, but I'm just saying like there are certain words that we can and cannot say that I don't think are justified one iota. I got nothing. I don't even know why I'm talking.
I don't know. I think it's funny that they can sit there and bash me for so long. And Dawn, the person, asked Joe how Dawn felt about me the first time I was ever on a live with her. She fucking came for me hardcore. Because she likes the big jackpot, and had watched my video where I bashed him.
Why does everything come around to the big jackpot? Does anybody notice a common theme?
I don't know. Some people love them, some people love him, and some people hate him. She's the only one that stood up for me. And she had all kinds of fucking problems with me. All kinds of problems with me. I'm not saying you're bashing me, Ari. I'm saying that it was okay when Kenzie and Alicia sat on the live for fucking 45 minutes running my name through the mud and telling everybody how I was a bad person and I have a horrible fucking heart. You don't know me, bitch. You do not know what I do every day in my real fucking life. You don't have a fucking clue. Yeah, bring Gil back. He was fucking drunk as fuck.
Am I not fucking entertaining for you bastards? I just fucking baby like none other.
Joe's just sitting there like a fucking...
Joe, I'm getting 10% of the fucking revenue from this video, by the way. Thanks, appreciate it.
I think everything, all of this, everything is... I think Alicia's claims are childish. I think you and Kenzie's argument is childish.
I think you can go to hell.
I deleted them. That's why I blocked Alicia. Every time I go into SD's live, you know what it says? You have a blocked moderator here. Are you okay with that? I'm with it. Don't care. I blocked him. I don't care to see him. I blocked both of them. I don't care to see them. But everybody keeps bringing it up.
Well, what I will say, Slotty, is that you have come for Charles in the private patron.
Yes, I have.
Unprovoked or whatever, because somebody else made a comment or whatever, and I've been meaning to talk to you about that, and so I'm just going to say my bit right here. Don't do that again. All right, that is not fair to him. He did not say anything to you, but you did go after him for that. So
Which one? What? Okay, explain to me. I'm trying to understand. What was said? What did I come?
what was said? I mean, insert 8-ball generic Coke Lines joke here. I mean, it.
Oh, but I will always come for Charles. I don't have a problem coming for Charles. Charles.
Well, then Charles isn't my patron as well, though. I expect you guys to if you don't like each other, then take a seat because you affect my work.
Patreon, then I apologize. I didn't know that I had said it.
Okay. Yes, you did. You did, and it made the stream very uncomfortable for me. And so I'm just bringing it up now, and we're just gonna put it to bed right now. And you're not gonna.
No, I understand that, and I have never, ever since I got my wrench taken away, I have never said anything about Charles in any one of your lives.
Yes, you have. No, I'm sorry, Slaughter. This was like 2 weeks ago, so yes, you have.
Well, did I say it in Patreon or okay?
Well, Patreon. I mean, that's alive as well. I mean, if it's not just
okay, I may have.
All right. Yes, you did. No, you did. You did.
Myself, I'm not denying that I did because I probably did because I fucking hate
it. Why are you laughing?
The fucking chat is just killing me.
So I said my piece there.
And I will respect your wishes as it being on Patreon.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Like I don't have a problem with that. That's why I blocked him. That's why I blocked Kinsey. That's why I blocked Alicia. If I don't have to see them, I don't care. But when I am subscribed to someone that I enjoy and I've been a friend or a Patreon or a fucking whatever you want to call us of, and I come into his live and it's literally bashing me. And
if you come into my Patreon live and they're bashing you, that should not be happening. No,
not you. I'm talking about Joe's on the ladies' night where Alicia and Kinsey read me for filth.
Joe, you're gonna have to take that one.
They did. I mean, that's it wasn't the purpose of the live stream, but it just they took it that place, and yeah.
And that's fine. You know what? They want to say all that shit about me, but at least let me have a fucking outlet to tell you my side of the story, which they didn't. And everyone's like, well, how come you didn't come on the live? Well, I was in the middle of the nursing home, and I know that's a fucking Dixie kind of comment, and I really should have know it's fucking true. But I was in the middle of the nursing home, and my phone was blowing up, and I tried to, but it was like, I just can't. I can't at this fucking point in time. And then tonight, when they're like, oh, shut up in the fucking chat. No, fuck you. I'm going to tell you what the fuck I feel. I'm going to tell you what happened and why I don't like Alicia. Kenzie. I didn't like Kenzie to begin with. And when she came into SD's chat and she started becoming a part of it, I was nice to her. I was respectful to her. I tried to be respectful to everybody. I tried. I know sometimes my fucking vulgar mouth gets away from me and I'm not. But
that's an understatement for sure.
Yeah, I try to be nice to everybody, but it's just when they're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you already have somebody that's already a thorn in your fucking side, and it's constantly, I have big boobs, I have big boobs, I have big boobs, I have big boobs. Okay, fucking stop.
Why do you care that she has big boobs?
I don't. That's why I'm sick of listening to it.
Well, then you care. Then if you're sick of listening to it,
at that point in time, I did. And that's why I said, "Oh, it's not
Can we talk about big dicks? Let's talk about big dicks.
I like big dicks better. Paige, that's fine. We've all done shitty things. Every single person in this.
Get Paige on here. I want to see Paige. Paige, get them chickens round up. Get on this live stream. Hi, Paige.
Hey, that's great. I'm glad some of you guys like big boobs. But when you're trying to, sit and fucking watch a live stream and listen to somebody fucking scream get the deed and talk shit to people and tell them shut the fuck up, this is not a library. Like, you don't want to talk about tits 24/7.
Well, maybe my next live stream will be all about tits then.
Okay, and then if that's what it is.
Enough said, buddy. You asked for it. We're going to do it.
Okay, we're going to have nothing but tits and dicks next time.
Kitty.
Fucking
I've got my sayings already.
Get fucking, what's her name? We'll be skeeting all over the place.
Oh, you leave Alyssa out of this.
I love Alyssa.
All right, fine, good. So do I.
I love Alyssa. We're in double trouble if you ask people.
You don't need to fucking come for her squirting.
Hey, she can pee on whoever she wants.
Isn't that don't girls cum or something? Isn't that a cum thing?
That's a huge.
That's not a pee thing. That's not a pee thing.
It comes from the bladder. It is pee.
Oh my god! Lick my balls. Lick my balls. It's your. I know nothing about the ham wall. I think it's pretty obvious. Let's just move on. Hi, Ray. How are you?
How are you doing, Joe? How are your sons?
I feel like I've done a lot of good here.
Brent, just because.
Oh, Paige just took your side, Spotty. Holy shit!
Oh my God, the world is ending. Paige took my side.
You straight men are crazy. Why you would stick your dick in one of them things? First of all, my pussy's tighter, and it doesn't look like that.
Your ass pussy is not tighter. Thank you very much.
Oh, but it is. But take a seat, madam. It is. Take a fucking seat.
I got extra
Take
stitches
a
in my last one.
No, there's no surgeon in the world that can give you a tighter pussy than I got. Take a seat.
I don't think I've
Take a seat.
I don't think I've taken as many dicks as you have. I don't know if I would do either. And that's fine. You guys are more than welcome.
Poor pumpkin, are you jealous?
Am I jealous? No. Have you seen my husband?
No.
I didn't marry him because he's smart.
Well, I think the feeling's mutual there. That was just too good to resist there.
Can we call ourselves fangirls? That would be great.
What?
Thanks, WK. I don't have a problem with Alicia. Me and Alicia were friends at one point in time. It was all kinds of.
You said at one point in time, it sounds like you have a problem with Alicia.
No, I don't have a problem with her. I've never met anybody that loves the sound of their own voice more.
What?
That's all I'm going to say about
I don't think that that's true. I think that might be true for Sister Christopher, but not for Alicia. Alicia.
I don't know. I see her.
I don't see that. I don't see the same thing there that you see.
But we also don't agree on Brian Christopher either.
Right, and I'm right in both situations. So there we go.
It is funny that the whole I didn't ever really watch Brian Christopher until the feud with the Big Jackpot. That was actually what pushed me.
You mean okay, gotcha.
That's what actually was like introduced me more to his show. That's why all the shit that you guys are doing, you're giving him views. I'm just saying, you're making him more popular.
I don't agree with that actually, but I understand what your logic there. I think that he may have done that, but we are not doing that. And the proof is in the stats. Go look at them. It's kind of nice actually.
Well,
It's very empowering actually. Yeah.
Didn't somebody say today that he's getting more views now than since before all this started?
That's a bunch of bullshit. No, go take a look, madam. Take a seat.
I don't know. I don't have the receipts for that. And
we've got them. Go take a look.
I just wanted to bring people together. I tried.